I'm your host of the Most Local 23. You're joining me for The Silent Twin, Chapter 14. Dear Diary, I'm at war with myself. It's too late for anything else now. But I won't be rushed, and I can't risk her discovery. That's why I moved her. All that time I fought a battle in my head. Why didn't I just leave her there? Why did I have to return? But the compulsion was too strong to bear, so I took her somewhere more fitting. Somewhere she can die in peace and take my tortured memories with her. So, bet you wish you knew who was doing that. Detectives knows Abigail Duncan 3 days gone. Abigail wasn't in the well, but she was there. Something must have moved her, or someone. Someone she knows. After your ordeal at the well, you return home for a shower, then head to the station for debriefing. You take a seat beside Will. You didn't have to come. Trust me, I did. Ethan stands, rolling up his shirt sleeves. The endless shifts have drawn dark circles under his eyes. I've been working with the same highly regarded criminal profilers on this case. I've condensed their reports and taken the main points from each one. Ethan hands out copies of the notes he's taken. When children under 5 are missing, feared dead, in most cases one of the parents is responsible. They could be suffering from mental illness, postnatal psychosis. More importantly, in fathers, it involves a domestic incident in which they kill their children, then commit suicide. Why is he telling us this? Does he think Nick's guilty? Ethan glances at you, raises an eyebrow. Did you have something to say, DC Knight? Are you inside my head? Shut up! Oh, you would say this. I think you're right, it's probably Nick. I think we're barking up the wrong tree. No, because who knocked Nick out? Who knocked him out? Unless he knocked himself out. Like, God damn it, see, we don't know what happened. Shit! I think we're barking up the wrong tree. Where the missing child are aged 5 years and over, outside intervention is also probable. Ethan nods, looking pleased by your answer. Exactly. Furthermore, we've profiled the suspect as likely to be male between the ages of 18 and 45, and with past criminal convictions, he may be known to the family and be in a position of trust. A friend of the family, or a colleague, relative, or someone that the parents know. That's in line with what Marcella told me. In addition, the abductor may be shy, withdrawn, living alone, or with a parent. They're likely socially inept, have a powerful imagination, living in a fantasy world. You? I mean, shit, man! Your profile just covered, like, every man on this planet right now that plays video games. Like, I'm serious. And now I'm reading what he's saying now. You are literally summing up every 18 to 45-year-old who plays video games. The longer they stay in this fantasy world, the more vivid and real it seems to them. Aren't we in danger of making the personality fit the profile? Ethan... Radcliffe could easily fit the profile. He's someone known to the family who seems withdrawn, and he has a past criminal conviction. I tend to agree with that assessment. The fact is this is just here to guide us. But if we have people who fit these profiles, then they need to be put under the microscope. Nod and scan the rest of the page. In their fantasy world, they become omnipotent and powerful. The more they take flight into imagination, the more real it becomes. Others may never guess that they are capable of such a crime. Jennifer, do you have any suggestions as to motive? This feels like a crime motivated by... revenge? Money. No, it's not money. Because if it was money, it would be, we have your daughter, give us all the money you have, plus whatever else they expect, which is unfathomably unreasonable, and we'll give you back your daughter. Desire? No. No, that's typically a crime of, like, passion. I don't agree with that, so I'm gonna go with revenge. Nick's a police sergeant. It's possibly someone kidnapped his daughter out of revenge. We've also investigated the possibility of a revenge plot. However, there's nothing to suggest that at this time. It's also unlike Abigail made the acquaintance with the offender online and arranged to meet. From what Olivia has said, and my experiences in the well, I agree. Can you fill us in on that? Well, up until recently, the way to the well had been blocked off by stones, which means someone has been there and moved them. From what Abigail said through her sister, I feel she was there. Also, there's something very dark attached to the farm. It wasn't a very pleasant experience down there at all. Do you think this dark energy is responsible for Abigail's disappearance? It could be. I get the sense it would go to any length to get the family out of there. Or kill them all. It's related to the house. Blackwater Farm was used to practice the dark arts years ago. Call it negative energy if you like. There's lots of spirits attached to the house, but this energy is malevolent. Can it cause harm? Not directly, but it has depressive qualities. Whatever was invoked back then has a strong presence now. I felt it when I was in the well. I don't think it can do much other than draw out what's already there. But there was a moment when... Go on. It won't go beyond this office. Well, Nick was standing over me. I shouted for help, but he was staring at me with this weird expression on his face. I hate to distrust a colleague, but I couldn't get back on dry land quick enough. Do you think he let you fall on purpose? A mixture of anger and concern darkened Will's face. I recognized that look. I wouldn't put it past him to confront Nick for not taking better care. The last thing I want to do is start some sort of feud. I think Nick let me fall on purpose. Don't think he let me fall on purpose. I don't know. It's possible. It's impossible to know what was going through his mind. Maybe he was under the influence of whatever malevolent spirit is haunting Blackwater Farm. Or maybe he has something to do with Abigail's disappearance. What I don't understand is why would they take the chance of going back and removing her? There was a lot going back there. Did they? If I was a member of a family, or even a local, they could just say they were searching. They would have been the hero of the day. Who's to say any different? Joanna's media hungry. What if this is some weird publicity stunt? She's definitely likes the publicity, but chucking your own kid in a well feels a bit extreme. Are you serious, dude? Are you being serious? Like, people cry wolf all the time. Like, people literally have went on social media and started GoFundMes for illnesses and things that they don't even have. They're like, oh no, I'm dying of cancer. And then it's like, they get all this money from people. And then they're like, oh, it's cured. Miracle of God. Or whatever mythical being you want to believe in. It was Yogi Bear. I just had to go there, didn't I? I think it was someone more sinister, like Radcliffe. He's a weird loner, bit funny with kids. No hurry to speak with the police. I don't know. There are too many secrets in this family. I can't help but feel they're somehow involved. Radcliffe's been voluntarily interviewed today. So far, he's denied any offenses. Wow, he volunteered. That's not surprising, considering... I agree. Radcliffe remains at the top of our list of suspects, and until we have something concrete, our hands are tied. Has anyone any suggestions on progressing from here? Fiona, the housekeeper, mentioned Johanna has been sleepwalking a lot lately. Walking around the farm at night. Hey, quit! Stop! Stop. Why is it we trust Fiona so much? I'm just saying. Just saying. This could actually be a woman as well. Because we suspected Joanna and we still suspect her as well. Given her overall behavior, I'd like to look deeper into that. Find out where she goes and what she does. What do you propose? A stakeout. Ethan thinks for a moment. Alright, but not alone. If Nick really is gunning for you, it could be dangerous. Wow, is Frosty Bollocks actually concerned for me? I understand. Pick a partner. Is always one of the best sharpshooters on the force, but Will has the advantage of size. Will might prove to be more of a distraction than a help, though. Not that that's a bad thing. Why not pick Ethan? Oh, I hate you. The one time. Oh, I hate you. Yeah, but what does sharpshooter have to do with anything? I'll go with, Will. Because of size. And a distraction might help. Will's face breaks into a broad grin, but he quickly smothers it. Very well. Report your findings back to me. You're dismissed. That night. Remind me why you volunteered us for this again. And consider it as, you getting to spend some quality time with me. Will's fingers creep up at the back of your shirt, sending a pool of warmth into your stomach. Quality time, eh? Less of that. This is meant to be a stakeout. Some quality time. Are the family already under surveillance? No cutbacks. They're keeping a close eye on Radcliffe, but can't afford anyone to watch the house. To be fair, they don't have the justification, given that I'm here all day. Can I ask how long you're expecting to stay? It's gone 2:30 and we both have work in the morning. You didn't have to come. One sleepless night and a small price to pay if we find Abigail. I'm not complaining. I just want to find her as much as anyone. But you think we're wasting our time. I think it'll be a miracle if we find her alive. You return your gaze to the farmland. The full moon illuminates the footpath leading to the woodlands beyond. You think whoever's behind this will come back to the well? Doubtful. Besides, the well's been filled in now. A glimpse of white catches your attention. It flickers in the distance. Look! You make out a figure in billowing white nightdress. What the hell is that? It's probably Johanna sleepwalking, and the two of you ease yourselves out of the car. Keep your voice down, she'll hear you. The barefoot figure gets closer as it seems to glide over the ground. Johanna? The night breeze plays with the strands of her long blonde hair. Her eyes shine with an ethereal quality as she gazes into the distance. She's sleepwalking. It certainly looks like it. If she goes too far, we'll have to wake her up. Listen, she's talking to herself. Two of you creep closer in order to hear, following her at a distance. Half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of treacle. Marcella sang the same rhyme when she was possessed. Sounds like a nursery rhyme, but why is she singing that? Look, she stopped. You and Will take cover behind a bush. Daddy? Daddy, is that you? You turn to Will. Pretend you're her dad. What? We might learn something. Will clears his throat. Yes, sweetheart, it's me. What are you doing here? It's my birthday soon. I'm a big girl now. 10 candles on the cake. Coax Will to continue. That's right, sweetie, but where are you going? The present I got. The Jack in the Box. I wanted to play with it. There's a pause. You nudge Will, urging him to say something. Tomorrow, love. Go back to bed now, okay? Okay, Daddy. Rona turns around and heads back to the house. You and Will watch in silence as she enters the house. That was, awkward. Do you think she was really sleepwalking? If she wasn't, it was an Oscar-winning performance. Speaking of great performances, let's just get out of here, please. You drop off your partner in crime and head home, your mind swirling. What's going on in Johanna's head? Okay, what's going on, period, in this whole book? One, has anybody ever heard that nursery rhyme before? I'm actually curious on what it means. So yeah, with that being said, what do you guys think so far? One more chapter to go. Without further ado, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so you'll receive notifications when I upload content. And make sure to head down the description below, links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. And we have a Twitch. Feel free to head over to there and drop a follow on there. I do live streams and whatnot on there. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.